Let me get past this commercial. Uh-oh, I'm getting a Robin Hood commercial. Robin Hood in the house. Oh, I'm getting a Vegas commercial. No, not really. Come on, let me go. Thank you. Alright, now I can see chat. Cool. Cool beans, coffee beans. Mary Liz, Janice, Sony, Val-Marie, Venus. Did I say Venus? I don't know. I get confused sometimes. Tom Lars, Kerry. Come on, drop names in there. I want to say hello to everyone. Wow, it's quiet tonight. It's quiet in town too, which is weird. Alright, where is everyone? Let's wait for everyone to come. And I'll prepare coffee. Oh, I hit the brakes perfect on that one. That is sick. Yeah, drop a hello so I can say hello. Oh, you went to the Pew Pew show, Supra? Wow. Yeah, Tom, what we got to talk about some stuff that we haven't kept up on. I know I was talking about Tangem as being a good cold storage wallet, but they had a major problem about a week ago. So yeah, we have to rediscuss the whole situation with cold storage. We'll get it done though. What up, Bubba, Angie? Steve and Jay. Oh, you work for a manufacturer? Cool. I was talking to some peoples and whatnot. I was looking for some optics. I need me some optics. But, however, Olight's just introduced their whole line of optics as well, so I gotta go check them out. They said they'd send me something to have a good look at. Take on a trial run on one of my something or others. Janice, thank you very much for the Venmo activities. Love you. Alright. Oh, you don't want to stare at the wall, do you? Yeah, Olight has some new products. I mean, they did introduce their line of Pew Pew optics. I mean, they're a little bit large from what I've seen in the store, but supposedly the new one I haven't seen yet. It's a little more sleek. Oh, I didn't build the coffee in front of you, so I'm excited to see it. I haven't seen it in a week. We got some stuff to talk about. I know. I feel you with that, Mary, because I did the same thing. I ordered the Stealth Black Tangem wallet, and they kept saying order delayed. I mean, it was supposed to come in on December 27th, then it became January 17th, and then they emailed about a week and a half ago saying February 2nd. For the black one, they call it the Stealth that doesn't say Tangem on it. They found a leak in their software that exposes people's seed phrases, but only under very it's not blatant, but it's just effed up nonetheless. It had something to do with like tech support and all this other bullshit. But let's spill coffee. But we'll talk about that. They are issuing refunds. I would contact them and say, yo, based on what I've seen, I don't think I'm feeling too good about your product, and see if they give you a refund on that. Let's get some foam. I've been foaming my milk every single morning. I got every waitress in all the casinos I've been visiting foaming the coffees, which I think is awesome. I got it down to science now. Now I could say, let's see, Americano, steamed milk, they don't, generally they have Splenda, or like these leftovers that I take, I'll keep them in my bag, and I'll put them in myself. See, I could do it fast now. Oh, I just raw dogged it. Mary Leathers, member for 40 months. Is that freaking amazing? That is amazing. I appreciate that. Love you. Tom Helm, Zach Fisher. The Stargate thing. I haven't done really good study on it, but from what I have read to date, I'm good. I don't need to be Stargated. I mean, yes. How you doing? Good to see you. She's awesome. Yes, messing with your DNA therapy. I mean, technically, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, coming from me, that's a big statement based on the thing in the arm and all that other type of shit. However, done correctly, if you trust, the company that's doing it, it could be extraordinarily beneficial for your life and your health. So it just all depends on trust. If you're gonna mess with my DNA, I mean, there's people who do it at home. You could actually buy kits to mess with your own DNA if you'd want to. To have it done, I mean, like I said, it's a big trust issue. You are trusting that something horrible does not happen, or they don't put some weird crap like they did in the thing in the arm, because there's weird crap in this. I mean, all you people who got the thing in the arm, I hope you're reading about protocols to mitigate and undo that stuff. Oh wait, okay, we good. Yeah, so I get it. One day we're gonna have med beds. One day we're gonna lay down on a thing, it's gonna scan your body, like Star Trek, and tell you everything that's wrong with you, and give you a pill, and mess with your DNA a bit, and pow, you're done. And you're healthy. I mean, no person's gonna live past 120. That says it straight up in the Bible. But other than that, I wouldn't mind living at 120 as long as I'm not healthy and pooping myself and having people wipe my butt and whatever. Other than that, I'm good. But there's a trust factor involved. In the future, like something like kidney failure, it'll be like, take 2 pills and call me in the morning. I mean, we're gonna be there one day. No ifs, ands, or buts. It's just, shadiness tends to slip into everything. But I'd rather have an AI doctor than a human doctor. An AI freaking doctor isn't going to leave a scalpel inside me. An AI doctor, I don't give a shit about his bedside manner, I don't mind dealing with robots because sometimes I think like one. As much passion as I have out of life, I'm highly pragmatic, Would you rather have a diagnosis from a robot that is drawing on the entire wealth of knowledge of the human species, or some guy who graduated like 5th in his class or some crap, who got drunk last night and is going to do brain surgery in the morning? Choice is yours. I'll make mine. I'd rather deal with some robots. Oh, what are we not talking about? Stargate? Alright. Too much. Who are these guys? What guys? What are we talking about? As African American, we don't need to... What happened? As African Americans, we don't need Target and Walmart. We need black-owned business owners. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I don't really care what color or what persuasion a person is. I don't care if they're waving that weird-ass freaking flag with all the colors on it. As long as I get good service and I get what I want and I get treated correctly and I don't get preached to, I'm cool with anyone. Don't matter to me much, But I understand your point, It would, it's, if I want good Italian food, I want to go to Little Italy. I get it. There's something about, the strengths of a culture. Certain cultures have certain strengths in certain areas, and I want to lean into that. I get it. No, I'm with you. But corporations are corporations, you know. No one, they're not going anywhere, unfortunately. Gary M, how you doing? What up, Crypto ITO. What up? Stargate investment opportunities. I haven't really seen them. I mean, if you want to look into, like, on a crypto level, like the AI altcoins, some of them are moving. Some of them are pumping. We're not seeing the pumps that, you know, that we thought, oh, you know, he's going to sign, you know, now I got to say 47. 47's going to sign some EOs, executive orders today, and we're going parabolic, 700K tomorrow. It's not going to be like that. You know, I never set my mind like, yay, but we'll talk about some of the EOs, and I do want to discuss Monday, because Monday was freaking awesome on so many levels, and I hope you guys had it too. Yeah, AI is the future. AI, you know, I mean, I'm fully engaged in that. Robotics, AI, crypto, you know, dovetails right in there. It's the future. You're not going to stop it, you know, no matter how you feel about it. It ain't going away. So if you ain't on board, you're going to just get swallowed up by it, you know. So that'd be the two worst things. Oh, crypto and AI suck. Oh, so like, you like the Stone Ages? You're going to be like an antique. You're going to get left in the dust. But anyway, the coffee is awesome. I recommended it to some people over there. They were like, oh my God, it's good coffee. Stargate, I mean, maybe there'll be some... Well, we're going to be getting back to those, Mary. There might be some business opportunities. I don't know, but you put AI, the word AI in front of or behind or underneath anything, and it's going to do well these days, because that's the buzz. You know, Trump cut loose. He's like, you know, I'm going to make the United States the AI capital of the world. He banned CBDCs. Does anyone know what a CBDC is? It's crypto created by the government. That sounds like a great investment. So they can shut it off if they don't like what you say, do, think, or act. You know, like they did to the truckers in Canada, to our northern brothers and sisters up there. Yeah. Like, I want a coin. That's like the ultimate shit coin. Executive order banning it all. That's why everyone is holding XRP. I hold XRP. Be careful, because that is, everyone's like, oh, it's going to go to 10,000. We'll be lucky if it goes to $10. I'll tell you what. I put a stop order on mine, so I'll take my profit, because, you know, that is a CBDC. 100% CBDC. You know, if you know what we're talking about, just research it. It's a CBDC. You know, and it's getting some government backing. It's a stable coin. XRP is a massive rug pull, just waiting to happen. It's just waiting to frickin' happen. I know. I mean, I bought it at frickin' 56.6 cents. You know, so yeah, I'm up on it too. I'll milk it for all it's worth, but it's a frickin' rug pull. You know, I mean, look at the war going on with the strategic stockpile. You know, Ripple CEOs out there going like, if you Bitcoin was better than you. He's just a dick. He's just a dick. I can't express it any other way. And they print whatever they want, whenever they want. They own it all. You know, whenever they need money, they just dump it on the market. It's the ultimate rug pull. I mean, I saw it coming, but I just know, because, you know, people are so freaking jazzed, and they're pimping it and social influencing it. And, oh yeah, there's a X and XRP equals this divided by that, and it's gonna be $1 million. Shut up. No, don't shut up, because I'm not ready to cash out. I need to buy me an Audi or something first. You know what I'm saying? So keep pimping it. But we know it's a friggin' shit coin that ain't going anywhere. Oh, it'll be adopted by the government, and then you can do that whole thing if you want. You could get like shut down for like blinking too much. Maria and with the 5 Bananagramas. Your phone died. That's not good. Good to see you too. Let's see who else is here. What about the meme? There's a lot of meme. I mean, you know, meme coins is like Buffalo. You gotta think like, and people will sooner put $1,000 into a Buffalo machine than to Bitcoin. That makes my head explode sometimes, but you know, keeps the lights on, gives you something to talk about. But anyway, it's gambling. It's, you know, meme coins are truly like, that's some degen stuff. I mean, you could turn like $1,000 into like 4 million in like an hour and a half, or you could lose your $1,000, you know? I mean, there's some out there. I mean, just the way they're traded is shifty and crafty, you know? So, you know, you gotta go on like Pump Fun and Deck Screener, and, you know, it's like, it's like buying, you know, nickel bags in a freaking, you know, behind the 7-Eleven sort of like level stuff. So, you know, it's me. I'll take my Doge, take my XRP, take my, you know, screw ETH, take my Bitcoin, and just sit back and slowly become a millionaire. Get rich quick or get rich slow. I got time. I ain't old, you know. I got time. We all know Bitcoin's going up at least 10 million in the next 7 to 10 years. So, like, if you put $1,000 in Bitcoin, it's $1 million. Think of it that way. But anyway, what do I know? Don't listen to me. I'm just some freaking guy on the internet drinking coffee. No, Lizzie, Bitcoin it's the only coin. All the rest of it is like highly speculative, and you're just gambling. You know, like I said, I got some Doge because it was freaking 7.8 cents, and it's up to 32. I bought XRP because it was 50. I bought it just under 57 cents, and it's at 320. You know, so I 7x that. I 7x the 5x. 4.5x on my Doge. I'm good. You know, I got stops in there in case it tanks, but you picked up a share of Trump coin? Yeah, I mean, I was like, I wouldn't say speechless, but I couldn't really muster too much to say, because if I'd have put like $1,000 in there when it launched, and then like got out as soon as the rugging started, you know, it'd be like a pretty significant amount of money. Put in $1,000, make 37 grand in like an hour and a half. That would have been sweet. Put in 10 grand, 375. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I ain't gonna say no. But what else we gotta talk? We gotta talk. I gotta tell you about. We gotta talk about Monday. Monday's awesome. You buy it every week. Good for you, Lizzie. You're awesome. If you're awesome and you know it, be like Lizzie. Buy some Bitcoin. Like, you know, I get like $10 left over in my pocket at the end of the night. I'm like, buy some Bitcoin. It's not about what you're putting in now. Just times whatever you're putting in now by 100. That's how you have to think. You know, if Satoshis get dollar parity, which they will, I mean, we'll probably be like 80 by then, but still, generational wealth. You know, our entire bloodline will never have to work a day in their life forever. Our bloodline. When Satoshis reach dollar parity, which they will eventually. You know, so right now you can pick up like 10,000, 95,000 Satoshis for $100. You know, it's sick. It's sick. But I'm just some guy on the internet. Don't listen to me. Or do. Or don't. I don't want this coffee to get cold. I needed this. I missed you guys. It's been a while. I heard of a lot of people making their own. Yeah, I can make a meme coin if I want. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. It just depends if I planned on rug pulling people. I'm waiting to see what Nancy Pelosi buys. Believe me, she's got tons of shit. See, that's the beauty of crypto and Bitcoin. It's not exposed. you don't have to tell anyone because no one knows. But I know you're being facetious and it's funny. I bet Nancy Pelosi hodls Bitcoin like a freak. They all do. They absolutely all do. Yeah. You do need to buy a hardware. Anyone in crypto needs to buy a hardware wallet. Do not trust anyone to hold your crypto. Anyway, let me drink some coffee. So, if you're new, I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is at least 2 times a week. I get that wrong sometimes. I'm still on the 5 train, but it's 2, Friday and Saturday. And you want to support the channel, Super Chat while I'm live is the grease that keeps the wheels rolling, and I got links down there and stuff down there. Oh, I gotta yank that tangent link. Thank you for reminding me. Or did I just remind myself? But yeah, I gotta yank that link. You know what I'm researching now? Elapal and Blockstream Jade. I think I'm leaning towards the Blockstream Jade. No affiliation, no nothing. I don't have no links or anything. However, it's a Bitcoin-only wallet, which some say that's better because of commingling and cross-contamination and shit like that. Because the shit coins, you know, all this stupid meme peppy and all that type of crap, they airdrop you stuff once in a while, and you know, so yeah, I think I might get a Blockstream Jade just for Bitcoin. Yeah, I might. We'll see. We shall see, said the blind man. I wouldn't touch Ledger. I wouldn't F Ledger with someone else's you-know-what. No, thank you. They already admitted, they're like, yeah, if the government tells us to give away your seed phrases, we will. Really? Just like Liberty Safe, you know, gives people the codes if they request it, you know, to get into your safe. I wouldn't buy a Liberty Safe either. Screw them. When the minute someone makes a statement like that, I'm like, put it on eBay. I ain't down with it no more. Never buy a cold wallet used. Never buy a cold storage wallet from Amazon unless it's from the actual store. That way there's a chain of custody that someone else didn't, you know, do some crafty shit to it. But Blockstream Jade, when you initialize it, it reaches out to the server and verifies its firmware, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, Greg Jasper, Captain Loop. Who else is here? A friend of mine made one for his wife. Made a what for his wife? I don't know what we're talking about. If you're talking about a meme coin, that's pretty much impossible. But, I don't know. I mean, if you understand what a meme coin is. Jim B. Alright. I'm going to refire up my chat. Then we're going to talk about... I'm in a good mood. I'm always in a good mood. Sometimes I just don't show it. I like being stern sometimes. Anyway. My don't F with me face. Alright. He made a Bitcoin. How do you make a Bitcoin for someone? He made something that costs $107,000? I don't know what that is. But anyway, so Monday was the inauguration. I still have a problem with that word. Inauguration. Yeah, inauguration. Me and my bro was hanging out over the weekend, and we were like, what should we do for the thing, right? See, I don't know. I don't really care. Who cares if they, hopefully, being that the CEO of Google was standing behind the Trump family and the cabinet, they made a freaking corporate sandwich out of them. Keep them in check, you know, if you saw those optics. Maybe they'll lighten up their policies a little. Anyway, so we made the command decision, and, you know, on a sort of an invite situation, we went down to Trump International. got the room, the whole bit, nice, right? Okay, so we went down and we had breakfast in Trump International and watched the whole inauguration before, during, and after. And all I gotta tell you is, I got some video. I'm gonna show you some video because I never posted it, so I'm gonna show you, like, stuff. It was amazing. It was an amazing, amazing, amazing experience. I mean, I get choked up at times, you know, but I got choked up there. I mean, just the amount of it was just electric. You could feel the electric from the elevators to the people, and like everyone was just like, I mean, okay, and then let's get this out of the way. It's like the frickin' UN, you know? There was everyone there. There was brown, black, red, yellow, you name it, they were there, you know? So it wasn't like, you know, what people think. And that's how the whole hotel is. But that's, you know, kind of Trump's ecosystem. But, you know, he's a R-A-C-I-S-T? Says so. Oh, that's what they want you to believe, you know? Anyway, not true. So it was like the UN down there, number one. Number two, conservative Republican chicks are hot. Way hotter than frickin' liberal chicks. Given, you'll see that. Just the electricity in the air, the excitement, just doing the national anthem and putting your hand over your heart. Should I do that? See if they try to cancel me? Put my hand over my heart and shout out to people? What? Is that all the liberal weirdos have? Is that? But they do it too. Anyway. Let's not go there. Let's keep it light. It was electric. It was fun. It was exciting. We didn't have front row seats. We had like behind the people who had to like crane their necks like this. You know, we were just casually eating omelets and bacon and eggs and lox and avocados and coffee. Thank you, sir. May I have another? You know, just sitting there. The service there is great and everything, the food is good, and we're just sitting there having a delicious, amazing, frickin' American breakfast, watching the inauguration. It was just, I can't tell you, it was just, you had to be there. But I will take you there, because I did some videos. Kyle in the house, Tom Helm, there was some Scandinavians, representation. The American dream is coming back. You were looking for studios? Yeah, that's the other thing. We were up in the room, I don't know, up in the penthouse and whatnot. It was a beautiful, a ginormous one bedroom. And it's just so, it's not like the Aria. The Aria has that modern, edgy, like the surfaces and everything's white and clean and static. I dig that too. You know, part of my place is very much like that too. But at the same time, you know, Trump International has this sense of warmth to it. Just the colors and the choice of furniture. So it's like when you go in there and that door closes behind you, you just like immediately like the sense of comes over you. You just relax. Those places are nice. Back before the pandemic, you could buy a 500 square foot studio in there for like $245. I shit you not. Same with the Martin. The Martin was like, a one bedroom was like $310 over there. A one bedroom was like $350, $360. It's like triple that now. Craziness. Yeah, grasping. They're gonna find everything. But see, the funny thing is, that's all they have. That's all they have is straws. Oh, look what he did. So Superman rushing over Metropolis like this. What, was he one too? Come on. It's almost amusing, you know, to watch them grasp at straws. Jim Wolf. Alright, I'm gonna pull up some videos. Yeah, you think inauguration, I don't know why I can't, I mean, I have to rehearse that. Like the, man, I am getting slammed with commercials. Oh, here's the commercial for a stick of something that you spread all over your hoo-ha because your pH is jacked up and you're attracting seagulls. I mean, why am I getting this? That's actually good because maybe they haven't figured out my demographic yet. They think I'm like a chick with hoo-ha problems. Many good things. Yeah, I think it's the nicest place in town. I mean, people are such assholes. They sit there and go, oh, I wouldn't, that's a dive hotel. Dive? What part? The marble, the granite, the people walking around in tuxedos asking you, sir, may I help you? Ma'am, what can I do to make your life better? That part makes it people need to get a life, But I don't care. That's good. More place for us. You can still buy them at that price range, but it depends. Yeah, it depends on the floor level, for sure. I mean, I did go look, I'll admit it. But I was like, studio ain't gonna cut it, Studio's tiny. Like 500 square feet, 496 square feet. What are you doing there? But yeah, overlooking like the air conditioners, you could probably get one that cheap. But anymore, no. The higher you go, the more it is, facing the mountains, not facing the mountains. I personally like the ones that face the mountains. I like mountain-facing views. It doesn't always have to be that inundation of Vegas, but if you're at the Aria, you'd prefer. That's what you're there for, But yeah, it's and it's not. It's like 150, 170 a night for a standard room over there, like a big suite, big beautiful suite's not even $1,000, It's like cheaper than the Sky Suites. Anyway, I saw the first family turn away from the world. Mike M., you saw the first family turn away from the Word of God with evil in their eyes. Where was that? In your imagination? Trump carries around a Bible and reads scriptures out loud every day, but you do you. You believe in the blue line. I don't know what that is. Inauguration. Ooh, that's good. Inauguration. See, I want to put an N in this. It's a tough one. I gotta practice it. Like if I have to say it, I say it to myself. I should tell. Inauguration. It's just one of them words. Anyway. Alright, let me show you some videos. I got video. Roll the tape. I mean, I did post one, I posted one live. I mean, I posted one show. Oh, alright, we're gonna play show and tell now while I order up another coffee. Oh, what up? Wow, I need some sleep. I have sleep scheduled for March 3rd, 2026. I'm looking forward to that day. Until then, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And, let's check. I got to check Super Chat activity. I thought I saw something flash. Nope. Just Maria Ann. Alright, there you go. You want to see the cost of eggs in Vegas currently? I went to El Super last night. $10 a dozen, and they had plenty. They're going to throw them in the garbage because no one's buying them. So eggs are now $10 because on the way out, the previous administration's trying to create a dumpster fire, of course. So they did some crafty stuff, made everyone kill their chickens. Now, what the heck is this? I looked up in the sky and I saw this. What was that last night over the skies of Vegas? No, this morning. I actually went out at 6:05 a.m. to go get milk. and I saw this streaking through the sky. That is not normal. Was that? I don't think that was a drone or anything. Alright, where go my videos? Videos. Oh, hello. Talk about memes. That look you get when your husband is about to destroy the people who raided your underwear drawer. That's crazy. How about this one? How about this one? How about this one? You ready? It's all about the symbology. Alright. Now, let me find videos. Oh, wait. What is this? What is this? What is this? Wait a second. Hold everything. Is that them doing that? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to push the envelope. So I get 0 Fs. Oh, this is great. Alright, I got video. I got the video. Even the pens are cool. Even the pens are freaking classy. Alright, let's see. Alright, okay, you ready? I'm gonna show you some videos. That was from where we were sitting, and they had it up on drum jumbo. I don't know if it's a jumbotron, but it was cool. But listen, everyone bowing, that was awesome. Everyone's like, F you. They had to walk out and suffer. I think that was so cool that they had to sit there and get a tongue lashing. What is this? Hold everything. That one didn't come out. Maybe that's the one I uploaded. Wait, we need audio. Conservative chick. No green hair. Electric. Yeah. And I got like friggin' 50 of them. Oh wait, hold on. Look at her. She just means business. She didn't want anyone looking at her eyes. Oh wait, is this going away? I think this is going away. Who are them guys? Why are they wearing uniforms? I think there was an executive order about those type of people. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. Oh. Who knows where that view is from? Pretty boss, right? Boss AF. I still say I want to go scuba diving from that spot one day. Yeah, anyway. Enough show and tell for now. Oh, and this is what eggs were last week. Last week, eggs were $5.79. This week, they're $9.99. That might be a Vegas thing, but it's freaking gross nonetheless. Because I need freaking eggs. Oh, for sale, 0.1 BTC. That's the future. You're going to be able to buy a bit home with,
what's your channel?
Bror Fredrik. Yeah, go check me out. Pleasure meeting you guys.
Very nice to meet you. Take care.
Same here.
Appreciate it.
Enjoy.
Thank you for the advisement and all that.
You're welcome. I said, just walk up to the bar, even if you have to wait a couple minutes for someone to get up, but you'll do good.
The back bar.
Yeah, or the front, but the back is cooler. It's got the cool factor.
And you got the guy's name, right? The other guy. Right. Thank you.
Cool.
Take care.
Have fun. Mercedes, my dear.
What is up?
How you doing?
What?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Alright, good. I am in need of a coffee. I am not quite caffeinated
You
enough.
need another one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Americano-ish, steamed milk,
Yeah,
all the stuff. You know the drill.
I'll get you one.
Thank you. How you doing? I still got it. How you doing? Never lost it. Alright, what else was I doing? Oh. I wish this picture came out, but it came out like crap. That's a ginormous cocktail prawn. Scarfing it in front of the frickin' fountain. Well, not in front of it, but behind it. It's kind of cool. That's a cool picture if it had come out, but it did not come out properly. What else we gotta do? Stuff. Alright, let me see what you guys are talking about. Eggs are $5.79 by you? Yeah, that's what they were last week here. And the funny thing is, the shelves are packed. They're absolutely packed. So who's taking the loss on that? Because you know they're gonna just toss them in the garbage. You know, I hope they give them away. But see, the funny thing about Vegas is you cannot give away food. You think all these buffets and all these restaurants with all the food they have left over at the end of the day would donate it to a shelter. You cannot donate food in Las Vegas. It used to go to the pig farm, but there's no more pig farm. It's solar whatever now. So, yeah. Another commercial. Holy shit. And it's for Robin Hood. Oh, now this guy's getting married. He made all the money off of trading on Robin Hood. Now he wants to get married. Well, we got a prenup. Get a prenup, bro. Yeah. Yeah, Jim. What up, bro? Oh, what was going on today with the UK? Elon did a poll like, should we go help liberate our brothers and sisters over in the UK from their tyrannical government? Like, I watched a video of them arresting some lady for praying outdoors. It's like, what world are we living in now? Eggs are now yeah, Val Marie, exactly. I mean, eggs are good for you. Eggs are good for you. They have a certain amino acid profile that is protein. It's protein. Amino proteins that nothing else on the planet has, and it bolsters your immune system on top of it. That's why they don't want you, but your cholesterol, eggs are bad for you. That was just one big con job to keep you unhealthy so they could sell you frickin' pharmaceutical bullshit. Eggs are extraordinarily healthy for you. Cage, non-cage. I mean, if you have things in your head that, preclude you from eating them because of the way they're raised, that's a your personal moral issue, not anyone, you know what I'm saying? But they're good for you. $6? Oh, so it is a Vegas thing. So $9. Yeah, it's fire. $7.50 in Ohio. So I guess Vegas is on yet another list. Vegas is always on the top of a list or a bottom of a list when it comes to weird shit. Price of eggs, all-time high. Welcome to Las Vegas. De Bellagio. Yeah, that was at Prime. Yeah, I saw that. He was trying to get under her brim when he kissed his wife. Yeah, I saw that. But she's pissed. I mean, they went through her freaking panties, They took her panties and dumped her drawer out and, were playing with them and stuff. You'd think, if you did that to my woman, you better be a light sleeper because you never know. You do it to 47s. I was gonna say old lady. You do it to 47's woman. You think he's gonna forget that? You think she is gonna forget that? That level of violation? No. No. Character matters. When people start acting like 12-year-olds, it shows me who they are. Agreed. I mean, I don't know what you're getting at, Mike M, but, you know, like, put it in context. Who are we talking about? When people act like 12, I mean, if you're trying to subtly troll, it's falling on deaf ears, but, you know, because I could just troll back and go, so he pardoned his whole family on the way out of the bathroom, huh? I mean, that's okay? Is that okay? Is anyone okay with that? You know that's going to backfire because, like, Fauci's going to get extradited to frickin' Russia. So, yeah, he just got his detail pulled off him. Adios, MFer. Let's see, what else could I say? And it doesn't matter because they got federal pardons. They don't have state pardons. So they're still going to get called on the carpet, every last one of them criminal bastards. Now what? Now what are you going to make fun of? His hair? Oh, stop. I need more coffee. Anyway, what else are we talking about? Eggs? Whatever, Alan. The Walmart by you, or the guy who works there saying people are afraid to get. Yeah, I mean, they should be afraid to get. I mean, if they're undocumented, aka illegal, yeah, they are gonna get. I mean, they already rounded up 1,300. I think was today's count. Oh, a new setup and everything. You are freaking awesome. The first one, I always let get cold because I'm just talking
I know,
like a
because
freak.
you're just yapping and yapping.
You know me. Thank
Here, do you want to keep your spoon so you can mix it?
I would like to keep this
Perfect.
one. You think of everything. Alright. Let's build it. You ready? I feel like Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder. Foam activities. Oh, I gotta do my thing. Hold on. Gotta backfill one. Backfill two. Oh, I damaged it. Now I gotta take one of these. Dump it all in there. And make one shot. This is what I do for fun. Alright, this is good stuff I did. Alright. Now that we got that out of the way, let's dump some of these in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Proper amount. All the Truvias. And yes, I clean up my mess. These are cool little freaking cups. I gotta get me some. Let's stir that in, we'll get back to talking smack. It ain't smack. It ain't smack when it's the truth, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. But yeah, people are, okay, the Vegas Metro came out and said, we're not participating in any type of roundups and this, that, and yeah. I mean, they can't even round up the freaking people illegally selling beer like 5 feet from where we're standing over here. You know, do you expect them to round up illegals? Not so much. But I love Metro. How you doing, Metro? But yeah, they said they're not participating, and everyone's like, oh my God. But it's not their job, per se. But, you know, if they find out someone is, you know, like if they pull someone over and they happen to be one of them, what are they gonna do? Just be like, all right, have a good day. I mean, I think they should participate. Like, all these people are saying, I ain't doing nothing, you know, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna, no, you wanna be going with them or not, you know? Because you can't harbor them. People are like, these people talk about, oh, I could fit like 20 in my house, and yeah, I'd like to see you do that. Like, you see these like white liberal women are like, yeah, I'm gonna get like at least 20 and put them in my house, and really, you are? Okay, tell me how that works out. Alright, I better change the subject. No, maybe I shouldn't. Who knows? But you know that's all virtual signaling, because when push comes to shove, they ain't doing nothing. Alright, coffee. Alright, let's see what's what up in here. Alright. Do I not entertain people? Am I not entertaining today? Alright. Time to stand. Is it time to stand? Alright, hold on. I hope you are not overdosing on the tea. No, I mean, that's, you know, I haven't really been. I've been doing a mix of allulose, which actually lowers your blood sugar according to, you know, the science. Take it with a grain of salt. Salt's good for you too. Salt, excellent for you. No, I've been doing all right. Actually, because, this is the odd thing, because I've been on the artificial sweeteners, not the crap, not the saccharin, but allulose and stevia. And if I'm in a casino, all they ever have generally is Splenda, which has sucralose in it, which is actually a form of sugar, but very, very little. And if I run out of these in my, you know, one of my pouches or whatever, it's not, how would I say this? I actually drink less coffee since I'm not using real sugar anymore. Yeah, allulose is just another form of, oh, my watch is telling me to stand. That's funny. It's also telling me I left my AirPods behind. Well, I got 2 sets. Want to see something cool? That's cool. Is that cool or what? I got a tactical case for my AirPods. Now I'm freaking cool. Yeah, I hate that when it tells me to stand, you know? Like, I could be... Sometimes I do tend to camp in front of the computer for hours, so yeah. Post a picture of the rocket launch. Ooh. Oh, cool. Allulose is a form of... It's not artificial per se, but it's some type of extract. Monk fruit's another one. You know, there's other things besides sugar that are sweet. It's just a different kind of sweet. I mean, there's no sweet like sugar sweet, let's just face it. But I actually give a shit about my health, you know? So I'm off, for the most part, carbs. If I'm eating out, I'll forego it and I'll go up to 100 grams of carbs, you know, without really like coming out of ketosis. But on my day-to-day, I'm like 25 carbs or under, like almost like zilch on the carbs. I'm entertaining? All right, cool. Got a prayer for when the months get here. Yeah, I mean we got a train track walk coming up fairly soon, I think. Another freaking commercial. Holy shit! They're just bombing me today. And again, it's only women's commercials. That was one for Botox, so they think I need a bigger bra, Botox, and some type of deodorant for my cooter. You know? That's weird. That's weird. But I'm glad they're misprofiling me. Look at you now, algorithm. Where did I get that bag? I got that from Amazon. It was like $25 or whatever, but it's a great bag. Splenda is okay. It still says, it still has some sugar in it. It has maltodextrin in it, which is a form of sugar. That's how they can get away with saying it's not sugar. It's a sugar derivative. Do I get brain fog on such low carb intake? When I first started, yes. It took me, okay, I'll admit it. All these people say, oh, I went total keto. Keto's, it's a giant, keto proper is cool. I'm okay with that. But the keto cult of, oh, look, I baked this cake and I put frosting all over it. It's keto friendly because I put enough fiber in it to offset the 7 pounds of sugar. It's a total frickin'. Don't get me started. You can't have your cake and eat it too. So cult keto, no. Carnivore, yeah. But you see people all the time like, oh, I went on carnivore, and like within a day, I've never had more energy in my life, and I feel great, and I climbed Mount Everest yesterday, and oh, I got the Nobel Peace Prize coming on Friday. No. Just no. It takes you, but you can't wean off. You can't be like, oh, I'll lower it until I get there. You just got to do it or you don't. But for me, it took 2 months to fall into the groove of like, all right, like anything else. Like if you went to the gym for 3 weeks and then you looked at yourself, you'd be like, oh, this sucks. I still look like a fat ass, you know, whatever. But on the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th week and proceeding forward, you'll see the changes. But you don't see changes like that quick. Same with changing your diet. You're not going to see that overnight. It took me, the first month, I was kind of foggy. I mean, they say the keto cold or whatever, the carnivore cold, where you feel congested. It's your body getting rid of all those toxins. That's where it comes from. It took the first month, I was just like, duh, why'd I come in this room? You know, you can even tell. You can go back and look at some of the live streams from, when did I start? In June of last year or July of last year, whatever. I was like walking into the bathroom, like, I don't have to pee. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I was gonna brush my teeth. You know, I was like that level of like, Then it went away, and then I was like kind of back to normal. But on the 3rd month, I'm like, I feel good. You know, I feel good. I lost weight. You know, no offense or buts. I lost a lot of weight. I mean, I lost weight. You know, when I used to work out, I was at between 208 and 210 for years. I was big, you know. When I stopped working out, I went down to, my body gravitates towards where, your body always finds equilibrium. So I got down naturally to like 188, 186 or something like that, 190. Because I wasn't working out, but I was still eating, you know, stuff in my face full of freaking carbs and shit, which your body does not need. And I was eating breakfast. Breakfast is a big freaking scam. You don't need to eat breakfast. But then when I started doing keto, I lost another 5 or 6 pounds just of like fat. Just like straight up fat. I lost the muscle first because I wasn't lifting shit, and then I just straight up lost fat. I mean, I'm down to like 32-inch waist. I mean, when I was lifting, I was at 34. I'm down to 32-inch waist, you know, and like no love handles. My stomach is flat. I mean, I lost like most of my body weight. I'm probably like at, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm at like 6 or 8%. I never was, but I'm probably down around 10, 11, which is cool. You know, the more bacon you eat, the more fat you lose. I mean, trust the science. Just eat a pound of bacon a day. You'll lose body fat like a freak. And I gotta drink coffee. Hold on. Mercedes makes my coffee extra hot. Why is that? Bacon is good for you. Oh, but it has nitrates. Yeah, all right. Tell me about that Captain frickin' Red Dye number 4. Tell me what I eat. Yeah, I'm getting caffeinated. What's up, my man? Rocky Balboa. What up, Francisco Fuentes? I like saying Fuentes. Fuentes. That's a cool name, Fuentes. You feel like crap? Yeah, Val Marie, 100%. 100%. You feel kind of crappy for a while. You know, that whole, I wake up with more. No, you feel different. You feel, you feel it. And the brain fog does not go, okay, it's impossible to have 0 carbs. I mean, I don't know anyone who can be that strict. I mean, you know what I made last night? No, the night before. I cooked up 2 giant prime ribs. Beautiful prime ribs. And I looked at them and I was like, prime rib again? You get to that place, I shit you not, that you'll just be like, go figure. But then I gobbled them up today. You know, I had one for lunch and I had one, like another half later on. You can get a little bored of just eating meat. I don't know anyone. Like, okay, I like peanut butter. It has a lot of protein. Does have some carbs in it. 7 grams of carbs. And I'm in there like I'm mining for freaking gold, you know. So, yeah, that's probably 15 carbs straight up right there. And, you know, milk in the coffee, that's a little bit here and there, but you get some. However, what most people do not know is they say, oh, well, you need carbs for your brain. That's why, you know, you get in the brain fog because of lack of carbs. Well, guess what? Guess what organ in the body makes carbohydrates? Makes them. And then inserts them into your brain should you need them. I'll give you a second. Your liver. But most people's liver is so fucked up that it doesn't do it properly. Because your liver's like, wait a second. This person is just gobbling down frickin', you know, Miss Debbie cookies and cakes all frickin' day. I don't have to do my job. So you know what? I'm gonna get fat, stupid, and ugly inside your body. And your liver is full of frickin' fat. You got a fatty ass liver, so you got to start munching. I'm not a doctor. Don't do what I'm telling you. I don't know nothing. I'm just telling you stuff. So your liver's all fatty, so you got to take all the milk thistle and whatever to defatify your liver so it starts working again. But once it starts working again, it produces carbohydrates, and when your brain's like, yo, we need some carbohydrates because, you know, we're getting a little freaking crashy up in here, it releases some into your bloodstream and it goes into your brain. Bonk. When I was a carbaholic, I used to eat like a half a gallon of ice cream with a half a bottle of chocolate syrup and like 10 tablespoons of frickin' peanut butter every night before bed. You know, like 2,000 calories, because I needed it. You know, my natural body weight is like 180, like 180-ish, plus or minus, natural. So when I was big and I had to stay big, I had a freaking sock calories like a freak, and most of it came from carbs. So my liver was fatty AF, and that's why you get the brain fog. You know, your liver is just, it's got fat on it and in it. And until that shit clears out, yeah, you're gonna be like, you know, why am I in the bathroom? Like I was. But once your liver starts firing on all cylinders again, it doesn't matter no more, you know? It doesn't matter. Fatty liver is messed up. That's how you get, you know, metabolic disease. I'm not a doctor. Don't listen to me. I'm just some guy drinking coffee. That's how you get metabolic disease. You know, by just like crapping around with all them carbs. It took me almost 2 years to get the diet right. Yeah, Valmarie, I mean, you got to dial it in, you know, like how cliche it sounds, but listening to your body. I mean, even what you guys know, if you followed, you know, previously in the health realm, you know, I used to stack vitamins like, I own stock in the company, you know. I used to take like everything. I'd hear, oh, vitamin B92, oh, let me get a bottle. Oh, this guy's saying that this is gonna, oh, let me get a bottle, you know. And I was just packing that shit on because the diet is so crap, you know, you try anything. But once I went carnivore, I can take something that comes in a bottle, whatever it is, organic, whatever. I can take a vitamin E pill, eat it, and feel what it does to my body because it's running purely on, you know, meat. I eat meat, I eat butter, I eat cheese, you know, I eat a lot of bacon and some peanut butter, you know. And if I go out, you know, I'll eat some other stuff. I eat some vegetables, not a whole bunch. A lot of vegetables are just assholes. But I can take a vitamin now and totally feel, just like literally feel what it's doing. That's how attuned my body is because there's nothing else going on now. If I take a vitamin E before I go to bed, thanks to this, I don't wear this for style because I'm like doing experiments, you know. Another commercial, and it's for skincare. They got me all figured wrong. What time? Oh, we're doing great on time. If I take a vitamin E, I don't take vitamin E, I take tocotrienols, which is like the true vitamin E. The shit that you take that says vitamin E, that's synthetic bullshit from China. Don't take that. Tocotrienol, but don't do what I say, I'm not a doctor. Tocotrienols, I could take a tocotrienol before bed, and my sleeping heartbeat will be 59, 60, something like that. If I don't take a tocotrienol before bed, my sleeping heart rate is like 52, 53, 54. So I know what effects things have on my body now. I do not take vitamin D anymore. I used to be a huge proponent, you know, especially because of that Dr. Berg asshole. That guy's an asshole, telling everyone to take vitamin D. That does some damage to your heart if you take too much. It does some serious freaking damage. But I'm not a doctor, he is. But it's gonna mess your heart up. It mal-triggers your heart when you take too much. All you need to do is just sit out in the sun in the morning for a few minutes, stop putting that stupid-ass sunscreen on, and you're getting all the vitamin D you need. That whole vitamin D is the cure to everything. Bullshit it is. It'll put you in a hospital if you fuck around with it too much. Anyway, I digress. I don't take vitamin D anymore. I don't take much anything, you know? Meat is highly nutritionally dense. So yeah. So be careful what supplements you take. I take magnesium. I take the occasional potassium. I take cayenne pepper pills. I can cayenne pepper in pill form. That shit's really, really good for me. I don't know about you. So don't do what I'm telling you. It goes around, once it gets into your system, it goes and finds all the leaks in your circulatory system and fixes them. Ulcers, it's counterintuitive. Like if you have an ulcer, you shouldn't be eating pepper, right? But you're not eating the pepper. You're putting it into your digestive system. It's getting leached out into your bloodstream, and it's almost like nanotechnology. It goes and finds the effed up things in your body. So I take that. I take milk thistle to keep purifying my liver because that's important to me. Especially because I abuse the crap out of it, not by alcohol, but by carbohydrates. So I want my liver clean. What else do I do? Mullein leaf to keep my lungs clean because they spray Vegas like, you know, like if we were frickin' pests. I mean, they was out spraying this morning. You know what I mean by spraying, right? I don't know when they're gonna ban it here, but they've openly admitted, yeah, that's why it hasn't rained in a year. Yeah, they're pretty much poisoning us out here as a resident. So you see it on the car. You can literally like, you know, like it's bad here. It is bad. It's not, we have pollution, but most of it's because they're spraying us with something. So I use the mullein leaf, and you know that keeps my respiratory system clean. But as far as anything else, I don't know. Sun on your solar system, right on the back of the neck. Yeah, just good old fashioned sun. Do I ever take trace minerals? I have been taking the ones that you and Dave sent, and I do feel, all right, I cannot take them before, like I said, your body gets sensitive. I can't take it before bed because, I mean, I guess I could. It's just cool to see that your resting heartbeat, like overnight, was like 52. You know, that's kind of awesome. But I know it's accelerating it, you know, so it's like, why do I want to do that? So I do take it in the morning, and I'm like, you know, it's definitely a pick-me-up. I don't know what it's doing, but it definitely serves as a pick-me-up. Yeah, seafood is good too. Seafood is freaking awesome. I tend not to cook it indoors because, you know, I don't want all like cats running around like meow, you know, because my place smells like fish. But yeah, I love shrimp. I do, and I eat sardines once in a while. You just got one for crypto.com. Yeah, I know. They're listening to what I say, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you can't cut down. Okay, I'll make it simple for everyone who's not listening to me, because you absolutely should not. You should consult a real doctor or a robot or some artificial intelligence, because most doctors are assholes. You know, they just want to sell you pills and whatnot. No different from... Let me not go there. You can't cut down on anything in life. You cannot cut down on anything in life. So stop lying to yourself by saying you're cutting down on things, because you can't cut down. Cutting down does nothing. It's a fool's errand. You either stop or you don't. Cutting down does nothing. We all know that. Can you cut down on liquor if you're an alcoholic? If you're a blackout drunk? If you're a functioning alcoholic, can you cut down on it and do better? No. Can you cut down on smoking? What, does that matter? Oh, I used to smoke a pack a day, now I only smoke like a half a pack a day. No, doesn't matter. I used to eat like, you know, a loaf of bread a day, now I only eat half a loaf of bread a day. Does it matter? No. Either you're gonna do it or you don't. You just have to make up your mind to do something. You know, you have to commit, or just stop lying to yourself, you know? Because you're not doing yourself any good. You're giving yourself like a crutch to like not do the right thing. And if you get into a habit of doing that, crutching your entire existence, you're gonna get nowhere in life, you know? You're not gonna accomplish anything. Tomorrow I'll start doing it. No, you won't. No, you won't. If you didn't do it today, you ain't doing it tomorrow. You'll find some excuse for the next day and the next day and the next day. Oh, I'm going to cut down on, instead of having 5 beers, you know, during the big game, I'm going to have 4. Might as well have the 5 as long as you're not driving, because cutting down 1 isn't doing shit for you. You're still growing boobs and a pot belly, and your testosterone is in the tank. You know, what's the point? Well, just enjoy life. Stop lying. You know, I mean, it's not going to be a good quality of life when you can't see your dick anymore, but, you know, just stop lying. Either do it or don't. You know, it's just that simple. You know, you just got to rip that freaking Band-Aid or the scab straight off and just go for it. You know, it's the only way you see results. Now, you know, there's certain things health-wise that you probably shouldn't just rip the Band-Aid off, like if you're on some type of medication and whatnot. Like, there's all sorts of studies that say taking 24 milligrams of purified fish oil, if you do that, you'll be off all your heart meds within a year. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But I know when I take it, I can do this. I can press the button and watch my heart rate. Like, I can eat a 24 milligram purified fish oil tablet and just chill. Get my resting heartbeat, which is around, like, it goes higher towards the end of the day and then it comes down. You know how you accelerate. But my mornings at like 74, 76, 78, something like that. I can literally watch it go down to like 72 within minutes of taking one of those. Why is that? Coincidence? No. That's why I dig this thing. I know it's not stylish, even though I put a stylish band on it. But I like doing these experiments, you know? I value my health because I want a quality of life. You know, I don't want to spend my golden years in a freaking doctor's office. I refuse. Like, I have a pact with my bro to trip over the plug, you know, if I ever end up in that scenario. But I don't want to be in that scenario. I want to have a good, healthy quality of life. I mean, if I live to be 100, but I spend, you know, from 75 to 99 in a freaking doctor's office, I'd rather not be here, you know? So I do put effort into taking care of my health. I mean, some things I don't, but overall I do. Especially what I put in my mouth. I might not mind what comes out of it sometimes, but I totally mind what goes into it, you know? Because that's one of the few things you can control, and I can control, is what we consume. What we consume with our eyes, media, and what we consume with our mouths, food. And I was going to say nutrition, but half the shit you put in your body is not nutritious. If it has a label with ingredients, it's not healthy. I mean, let's just cut to the chase. If what you're eating has ingredients, it's not healthy. It's just not healthy. So, what is cutting back to? I don't know, whatever. You do you. I love yous either way. I don't care. But I don't want to go to your funerals. I don't want to have to go to your early funerals because I love yous. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I don't want to hear about something catastrophic happening to you and, you know, you could have avoided it. That's going to suck. Anyway, brighter topics. What do we want to talk about? Health is wealth. Absolutely. What's the point of having? I want to accumulate wealth and have the health to enjoy it. You know, that's kind of the game plan. Healthy and wealthy and wise. I want to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. Jim, you got the HEPA filters? Isn't that game changing? Don't you breathe easier in your house now? Absolutely. Breathe, yeah. HEPA filters are awesome. They used to be like, oh my God, you know, it was like a luxury item. Now you can buy a little HEPA filter to clean, you know, each room for, I don't know what you paid. I think I bought one for like $49 or $59, and the filters are reusable. You run them under water, another freaking, holy cow. It's like every 5 minutes. What's going on? You run them under water, they re-ionize, and you're supposed to dry them in the sun or some such nonsense, and they're good to go. Look, like 45 people tuned out because they just want to keep poison in their bodies. I don't care. I don't really care. But I do. Tom Hill, no longer diabetic. No longer have high blood pressure. Don't take statins anymore. Right? All you had to do is change your diet. That is awesome. Just do it. Yeah, willpower and discipline. I mean, I don't have perfect willpower, nor do I have perfect discipline, but, you know, I am a very results-oriented person. I mean, I don't judge or base my life on happiness. Happiness is optional. Happiness is for teenage girls. I mean, I don't really give a shit about happiness. I mean, I'm always content and cool and whatever. You know, I laugh, have fun, you know. But happiness is so fleeting. oh, I got a new car, I'm so happy. Oops, someone ran a shopping cart into it, now I'm not. You know, happiness is like, it's a spice, you know, it's not a meal. Happiness is optional, you know, not that I'm unhappy, but it's not something I crave. Oh, I must be, you know, I must be in my space of joy and happiness, and shut up. I define my life by satisfaction and results. I like achieving results, and I get satisfaction. That's how that's how I measure quality of life, by being satisfied with myself, with the people around me, what I'm producing as a human on this planet, and how I'm impacting other people's lives. I derive satisfaction from that. That is how I gauge my quality of life, you know? So if I can't produce anymore, and I'm not adding to anyone's life, and I'm not satisfied with what I'm accomplishing, you know, my level of productivity and all the rest of that shit, then yeah, I'm failing in life. Happiness, what the hell is that, you know? What are we, a bunch of children, you know, running around blowing friggin' bubbles? No, you gotta be out there producing, being a productive human being, you know? It's about satisfaction and productivity and all those. That's how I derive that. Not that I'm like, you know, not that I'm like grinding myself to a nub, but if that brings me my joy, so be it. You know, sitting in front of a TV for friggin' 5 hours watching dudes friggin' touch each other doesn't do anything for me, you know? It just doesn't. On occasion, all right, I've been going to hockey games as of late. Just went to another one, and it's friggin' awesome. It's awesome. But at the same time, I can silo that. I can compartmentalize that and say, that was awesome, that was great. All right, cool. So, how are we gonna rule the world? You know, 10 minutes later, we're like, you know, back into the phase of being productive human beings, you know, and achieving things and having accomplishments and, you know, that type of stuff. Not just like, duh. But that's just me. You do you. I'm not judging anyone. Trust me, I'm not judging anyone. I'm just saying what works for me. I derive my joy from being productive and from producing and from accomplishing and from impacting others, you know, for the better, not for the worse. Sometimes I like to impact others for the, you know, different kind of impact, but it's what it is. Anyway, what are you guys talking about? I love reading you guys' comments too. You guys are cool. Yeah, you got the Hygiene commercial too. They have us weirdly figured out. But that, I find those commercials kind of creepy. You know, it's like, do you have swamp butt? Just take this stick and rub it, and it's like, but people must be buying it. You know, if they can produce the commercials and that kind of content, there must be a lot of swamp ass out in this world. And it's all women. I didn't know women got swamp ass. You know, evidently it's a problem. But this woman, then the stick, like when the commercial first started, there were like these little things that looked like lipstick, you know, for the swamp ass and the swamp whatever. However, this commercial we just saw, she had like an industrial frickin' size, like, you know, 10-incher over here. That was like, it's like, all right, what do you got, industrial swamp ass? Oh, but someone's buying it. It's like, what happened to showers? You know, do you have to check a woman's medicine cabinet for frickin' swamp ass deodorant? It's like, oh my God. Oh. Alright, enough swamp ass. I mean, guys, you get the swamp ass too, but you got take a shower. Wear the correct underwear. Wipe your butt more than once, How do women with these long ass nails like this take care of their hygiene? What do they do that with one of them toilet brushes that you see next to the toilet or something? How do you do that when you got nails like this here? I don't know. Things I ask myself that I don't want answers to. Anyway, what happened? We get a lot of bromate. Bromate is good for you too. Yeah, removing amalgam fillings. Yeah. Number one, I don't have a tin hat on, but put on your tin hat and say 5G radiates off your old school fillings. So you probably should have them drilled out. It ain't good for you. See, I have fun. I mean, you could say, am I happy right now? Yeah. I don't know about happy, but I have fun. Happiness was just never anything I strove for. It was never like my life's mission to be happy. Yeah, I mean, showers, holy cow. I mean, must be close to 7:30. It's because it's starting to crank the tunes. I don't know who does that in here, but someone at like almost the stroke of 7:30 starts blasting the music. I don't know what store that is, but I don't shop there. Yeah, just wash your butt. I mean, it's kind of messed up. Okay. I'll tell you a story. I was talking to this dude, a friend / acquaintance, and he was like, bro, you have no idea. Like, he's dumb because he takes chicks back to his place, right? Which I do not recommend whatsoever. Just don't. So this guy takes chicks back to his place, right? He says that, he's a good-looking guy, so he's, he's scoring like a freak. He says that he has to ask like 3 out of 4 women. He has to go like this. Hey, wouldn't it be fun if we took a shower first? Wouldn't that be kind of romanticals? Seriously. Like, they're like, getting a little smoochies and, doing the stuff and whatever, whatever's, the whatever's a start. And then he's like, what do I do? Do I check, please? I got to get up early, but you're still in my place. I can't really kick her out. Hey, wouldn't it be awesome to take a shower together? Or let's take showers. It's been a long day. He's like 3 out of 4, 4 out of 5. Is like, he wants them to take a frickin' shower at this point. And even if they are using the frickin' swamp-ass deodorant, do you want to be messing with that? Oh, the trials and tribulations. Yeah, you know what? I'm green just like you. How about we shower together and we'll conserve the planet together? What if I mean, I gotta ask him that. Next time I see him, I'm like, has any woman ever said, nah, I don't really feel comfortable taking a shower? Then he'd probably be like, I think you should. I don't know. That's a good question. I am gonna ask him next time I see him. I'm gonna say, has any of them ever said no to the how about we take a shower because, it got a little, getting a little swampy up in here? That's a good question. Smell the bubbles. Oh my God. Yeah, there's the door. I just scheduled you an Uber because I just realized I gotta get up early. Got that Zoom coming up. got that Zoom at freaking 4 a.m. You know, because I'm working on East Coast time, so you know. Like West Coast guys got all the excuses because we could just be like, yeah, I'm on East Coast time, so yeah, I got to get up like real early. Got a meeting at 7 East Coast time, so I think it's time for the Uber. No, I don't do stuff like that. Another freaking I shit you not. Another commercial. This is for a woman who's got no sagging, no dipping. She's got purple hair. What is she doing here? What is she doing? Oh, I do that. Who is this? What is this commercial for? Oh, beds for big people. Oh, that's exactly what it is. Mattress designed for big-figured people. You need a mattress to support you. It's time to set aside some of the carbohydrates. Or not. Or not. Doesn't really matter. Alright, did I miss something? To keep the cleanest, yeah, pretty much. Now that's some willpower. That is some willpower. But you ain't gonna get no diseases, ain't gonna get no drama. Yeah, I can go all kinds of freaking monk level too. I mean, whatever. Been there, done that. But it's been an interesting conversation. What did we cover? Inaugurations. Swamp ass. Swamp cooter and swamp ass. And food. What else is there in life? I think we covered all the bases. So, tomorrow, we're gonna go, most likely go walking around and do all this stuff. Let me check, fan funding. There's actually a tab called fan funding. And thank you, Maria Ann, for the one and only super chat for 5 Bananagramas. I do appreciate that. That will go towards parking. And let's see, what else? That's not new. What? Reminds me of Bad Santa. I never watched that movie. I don't like anyone denigrating Santa, so I never watched Bad Santa. Even though I do like Billy Bob Thornton. He's alright. It's kind of bumming that Landman isn't on anymore. You know? Well, it was the season finale. Now we gotta wait till like 2026 to see the next season. Oh, I started watching that supposed Star Trek movie, Section 31 with the Asian woman and everything. I'm gonna finish it. I'm about halfway through. I've been watching out of the corner of my eye and whatever. 420 up in here. Anyway, it ain't nothing Star Trek-y about it, number one. It's like a cross between Marvel Comics, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Star Wars, and like a Jackie Chan comedy mixed in with a bunch of other crap. It's kind of crappy, on a crappy, epic crappy level. Thankfully it's not woke, but it's pretty freaking crappy. It has nothing to do, it's nothing Star Trek-y whatsoever, except Area 31 is like, the Black Ops of Star Trek and whatnot. It sucks a little one. It can eat a bag. So yeah, it is what it is. But I will finish watching it over the next couple of days, but it's a snooze fest, and it has nothing to do. If you're a Star Trek fan, maybe you would get into it, or Guardians of the Galaxy. I never even watched. I was just like, nah, check please. I am taking these for coffee in the casino. My grandma would be proud. And put them in my bag. Don't tell anyone though. They know. Alright, so tomorrow night we're probably most likely gonna go walking around doing all this stuff. However, the only way that you'll know if I am doing it is if you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button to get notified when I do this again, which probably will be tomorrow night, we'll see. And click on links, do the stuff, and I love you guys, and I appreciate hanging out with you, and I look forward to hanging out with you, and I hope you feel the same. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out.